This year, we're throwing it back to the 90s. We had so much fun strumming it up last summer, and so many of y'all have messaged me the past few months and weeks asking me if the series was gonna come back, and I'm so excited to let you know that it is. And I can't thank you enough for loving the series so much that you want us to be back again this year. I'm also excited to announce that Journey Instruments is back on board again with us this year, giving away one of their guitars to you. It is one of their new launches. It is the OF312. Behind me is their OF420. You guys have seen this in a lot of my videos. It's their collapsible model. The OF312 model is both solid top and back mahogany. It is absolutely gorgeous. I actually unboxed it and just looked at it a little bit. It is so pretty. We have a fresh, brand new overhead travel bag. So this is their overhead bag that the guitar actually collapses and folds up into. So that way, when you travel by air, when it is safe to travel by air again, you can put this above your seat in the storage compartment. It fits up there perfectly and effortlessly. I'm just gonna carefully unveil. I'm not gonna fully pull this out, so if you wanna come in, this is the solid mahogany top. So the top and the back are both solid. Look at those inlays here on the pins. I love that bridge, that's so beautiful. So I'm gonna just leave this in here. I don't wanna touch it and take it out. I'd rather it stay nice and tucked away for the winter. It's so pretty. And they use Elixir strings. The strings are a fresh set of Elixirs on here. It looks so good. Elixir's last, nice and long. Also, the neck is in here too. It folds up and goes on this side. And then of course, your storage compartments are here where you can store a laptop, you can store cables and accessories and anything that you might need on your trip. There's also a little mesh pocket on the side for your phone, and there is also a handle if you want to carry it this way. And there are a couple of straps that are packed in, if you can see in there. You can take those out and it does wear like a backpack. So this summer, one of you will be winning this guitar, and there are some other amazing prizes as well, such as Skype guitar lessons with me, as well as shout outs and some other various prizes that will be announced during the series. So let's talk about the theme, because I am really excited that we have a theme this year. So our theme this year for Summer Strummin' is Summer Like the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. I was born in the year 1990, so I got to fully experience the 90s as a kid. So all of the songs that I'm going to be teaching you are going to be songs that were iconic during the 90s era. And I'm also gonna have some other teachers involved as well in this. I thought it would just make it not only so much more fun, but together as a whole, we would be able to cover more songs and more genres during the 90s era, and honestly, the more the merrier. So if you were here last year, everything is gonna be the same in regards towards rules. We're still gonna be checking in using the hashtag #GGSummerStrummin'. So I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly go over rules on how the Summer Strummin' series works for anyone that is new. So the winner of this series will be based on participation. This isn't who can improve on guitar the most. This is all about participating within the community. So that includes checking in when you learn a new song from one of my tutorials or anybody else in the guitar community. So any of the 90 songs that we're going through. To participate, you will need an Instagram account. Now, if you don't feel comfortable uploading videos of you sharing your practice and progress sessions on Instagram in front of, people that follow you, then I would highly recommend creating a second Instagram account solely for music. A lot of people did it last year because I recommended it, and a lot of people ended up using the music account more than their personal account, which was really interesting. And I think it's because everyone just grew really close together. So I know it sounds kind of like an extra step to do, but it was so worth it for so many people. So I highly recommend doing that, but you will need a public account so that way myself and everyone else in the community can see your progress and see you checking in. So what is a check-in? A check-in is when you share either a photo or a video. Most of the check-ins should be video so that way we can see and hear you playing the guitar, but you can share photo posts as well and share your progress in that way, or do a carousel post and kind of mix it up a little bit. But mainly what I'm looking to see is your progress. I want to see you working on songs. I want to see raw videos of you pushing yourself, challenging yourself. It's a very vulnerable thing to do, but it's so rewarding. Now, whenever we post check-in videos, we use the hashtag #GGSummerStrummin. The reason why we do this is that way I can see your posts as well as everyone else in the community. So make sure that your profile is turned on public and that every post you use that hashtag #GGSummerStrummin. And I actually recommend that you follow the hashtag because it will make it easier to keep up with the community posts. So that way you can engage with everyone else as well, because participation is not only about checking in with your own progress, but also checking out the community's progress as well. This series is all about community and coming together, and I feel like that's just something we need right now in the world. And if this series can be a light to people, that brings me a lot of joy knowing that. So some ways that you can engage with the community is to like other posts, comment some constructive feedback or tips, or just let people know what you thought about their progress, and just motivating and inspiring others and asking questions like, how did you play that song? Those are all things that are encouraged. And what was really cool that I saw a lot of last summer was that it seemed like people kind of paired up a little bit with an accountability partner and checked in with each other and worked on songs together. So that's totally something that you can do too. This isn't a competition in any kind of way. At the end of the summer last year, people were literally messaging me last summer suggesting people that should be nominated to win the guitar. Like, people really banded together, and it was such a positive and moving experience. I felt very inspired and motivated by the community. So if you have felt like being in quarantine has been isolating and it's been really rough, there is community online, and everyone is safely socially distanced, but that doesn't mean we have to be distant. We can make someone else's day by checking in with them and, encouraging people and pushing people forward and lifting them up. Also, make sure to follow both myself at Guitar Goddess TV and at Journey Instruments to stay up to date with challenges and new things coming along during the series that you're definitely not going to want to miss out on. Also, just a tip, I highly recommend turning on your post notifications for both of our accounts, because there will be challenges that just kind of randomly come out during the series that you're not going to want to miss. They're going to be a lot of fun. I have a lot of things planned up my sleeve. So the series is officially launching today, July the 4th, and running through Saturday, August the 1st. We have an entire month to strum it up together. So remember, this entire series is based off of participation. It's not a competition. This is about community and coming together to support, motivate, inspire, and lift each other up. We need this right now. I know it's gonna be hard to get outside and play guitar and go out to public places, and I want everyone to be safe. So if you can't get outside to strum it up, if you live somewhere where you're not able to do that, make yourself a cozy spot where you and your guitar can be away from all of the noise and all of the distractions, and you can just have some positive, focused time just strumming, because it can and it will bring you a lot of peace. And the hardest part is just picking it up. They always say the hardest part is getting started, and you just need to take that first step. So to get started, go on over to Instagram and introduce yourself with a post. It could be a picture or a video. Tell us your name, where you're from, and something about yourself and why you're joining the series. So take this weekend to check in, use the hashtag #GGSummerStrummin. I am so excited to see some familiar faces, some new faces, and even if you are a returning summer strummer, I definitely would love to encourage those of you to also just reintroduce yourself to any newcomers in this series, because I feel like we're gonna have quite a few. And I'm so excited. So go ahead and take the weekend to introduce yourself to the series, and on Monday, your very first tutorial is going to be launching, and it is gonna be so rad. But before I go, I just wanna thank those of you that have put so much of you into the series last year and encouraged me to bring it back, because honestly, if it wasn't for all of you, this series wouldn't be what it is. So this was most definitely a group effort, and thanks to all of your input and just everything, just thank you, your energy, everything, your positivity. I can't thank you enough for all of that. So thank you for helping me bring this series back. For those of you that are celebrating the 4th of July this weekend, I hope that you have a safe but fun holiday. And for everybody else, I just hope that you have also a safe but fun weekend. And I will see you guys Monday with a brand new tutorial. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited. I've been working on this for a long time, but have fun, be safe, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye. Also, just want to give a huge quick thank you to Journey Instruments for supporting and believing in this series and believing in you guys, because that just means so much that they are giving away one of their guitars. So thank you. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.